Hi everyone, my name is Cayleigh and I'm a grade 11 student running for secretary. So one of the secretary's biggest roles is running club fair, and ever since grade 9 and 10 I knew I wanted to get involved within the North Toronto community, yet didn't know exactly how to or where to start. Despite the numerous amount of clubs that NT has to offer, I often found that I was either too nervous and backed out of clubs or was just overwhelmed with descriptions. But that is when I thought of the solution. So rather than giving students descriptions of clubs at the club fair, we can give them interactive experiences. For example, badminton club. So instead of telling students that they'd be playing badminton, we can allow them to play a short game of badminton in the gym. Not only does this get rid of the students' nerves, but it also increases their chances of joining the club and increases student involvement. I think after the year that we have all had, it's really important for students to get involved within the North Toronto community, and this is a fun way to do it. Along with Club Fair, Secretary's biggest role is helping other student council members and home forum reps. Not only does this involve good collaboration skills, but also good communication skills. I have been practicing these skills at as young as an age as 11, where I was a peer helper at my elementary school helping younger grades during recess. And I've continued practicing these skills at NT, where I am a PAL. And despite this not being a normal year, not being able to meet my pals in person, I believe that I have adapted and communicated to the best of my abilities and truly made the best out of a bad situation. Thank you for this opportunity, and I wish the best of luck to my other fellow candidates.